Hello students, these are the next three exercises from the chapter number 12 after completion of the topic hooks with S circle. These are the exercises 93, 94 and 95. Let's start with exercise number 93 on the speed of 70 words per minute. Be ready. Start. The expense of making long distance telephone calls is not so great in the late evening. Night messages may also be sent by telegraph at reduced rates. Steps should be taken to profit by the statement of accounts just furnished by our auditor. It has been found necessary to reduce expenses in our plant, and it is clear that we shall have to be more strict in our demands if a more favorable balance is to be shown. If you can come to town before the first of the month, anything you have to say relating to the new arrangements can be discussed with the officials responsible for making loans. Gold is sometimes shipped from a country to balance that country's foreign accounts. Great care is taken to guard these shipments. When the ship reaches dock, the bars of gold are shipped at once to the vault of a bank. Those responsible for the shipment take no chances, and the gold is guarded from the moment it leaves the ship. Your wife and children took the noon train to the country, and they will return about 7 o'clock this evening. Next is exercise number 94 on the speed of 70 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Your note about the German bonds has been referred by the President to our Foreign Department. Broken by the violence of the wind and the pounding of the waves, the vessel ran aground off Point Pleasant. The engines of the airplane roared. The machine moved up the runway, left the ground, circled 3 times above the crowd, and then began its flight to France. The fire engines responded to the sudden summons, but they were too late to prevent the flames mounting to the top floor. By a special arrangement with the hospital departments, many young children between the ages of 4 and 11 went to the country last year. Some of them travelled by bus and others were sent by train. Those who were responsible for the care of these children had a very difficult task, but there were no accidents and everything went splendidly. Owing to the expense of the journey, large numbers who deserved to go were disappointed and remained in town all the summer. Through the kind assistance of several men and women who gave large amounts to the funds, it was possible to provide extra relief. We are making plans to have more children spend a month in the country next summer. Next is exercise number 95 on the speed of 70 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Dear Mr. Freeman, I have recently examined the accounts of your department and I find several expensive items with nothing to show why the amounts have been spent. I think it would be advisable to make a special reference against any such items so that the reasons for the payments would be perfectly clear. I don't want to be unduly critical or unreasonable in my demands, but your branch has shown disappointing returns this year, and as you know, it is necessary to preserve a proper balance between expenses and earnings. We agreed last April to discuss any unusual expenses before they were incurred, and I must ask you to observe our agreement. Very truly yours. So these are the next three exercises from the chapter number 12. टॉपिक हुक्स विद ए सर्कल. आप लोगों को कोई भी परेशानी हो, कुछ भी पूछना हो तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. शेयर, ड्रॉप अ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब द चैनल.